take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the 76ers.
And you can see how big a role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up through their long-range game.
Sacramento on defense. Screen by Sharge. Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Hill. And Simmons kicks to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Cauley-Stein. And Fultz gets it to go.
Yeah, and you know it's important that Fultz continue to develop his in-between game because he knows when to pull up.
Outside Hill. Cauley-Stein with the screen on Reddick. Three-pointer, Hill. And the three ball is good. Hill's got 5 now.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And you see Markelle Fultz and how he plays wasn't as high coming into college, but he changed that tune after 1 season.
And in that final year, Fultz grew a full 3 inches. I think that helped move him into the elite prospect range. At 6'5", with that 6'10" wingspan, he has the special size that you look for. It really was the lone bright spot on an otherwise underachieving college team.
First free throw is good.
You know, Fultz is a guy who can easily take over a game if you give him an opportunity to. He's very confident and has remarkable decision-making skills.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, last season for the Kings, they were in the hunt for a good stretch there early on, but kind of fell out of playoff contention and finally decided to pull the trigger and trade DeMarcus Cousins. It marked a major direction change that this team, I think, wanted to make.
Here's Randolph. And good. Got the English that time as it's called. He's got 10.
And there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Outside, Simmons. Another miss by Philadelphia. And the Cousins deal, Greg, has really been examined. But what is clear is that the Kings wanted to get younger and start rebuilding.
And you can argue if the trade was the right move or not, but management felt it was. The team's thinking was they wanted to change the atmosphere of the locker room. Fully committed to bringing in youth and doing things from the ground up.
Fultz kicks to Sharge. To the left wing. Fultz with the ball. He's against Hill. Fultz, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Hill, the pass to Randall. It's Cauley-Stein, top of the key. From 13, no good, shot missing. 18 that time from Reddick. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pick by Okafor. Fultz kicks to Simmons. He feeds it to Okafor. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. It's deflected.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The pass to Simmons. They need this one. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for George Hill. Getting around 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Scal Laviciere's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for George Hill. Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Hield. Bank shot. No good.
This has been a rough, turbulent outing for him so far. Fortunately, the rest of his team has bailed him out.
Good. 6 points for Markelle Fultz.
Man, I love the energy Fultz plays with, Kevin. I mean, when he's deep in the paint, he's really comfortable going up to shoot it.
Cauley Stein, a screen. Hield kicks to Cauley Stein. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Covington. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. And Buddy Hield, the centerpiece of the DeMarcus Cousins trade. Talk about what makes him, Greg, so intriguing.
Well, the Wooden Award winner in his senior season, he led Oklahoma to the Final Four. And how about leading the nation in three-pointers made? I think that can translate to the NBA level and could make him a difference maker.
Free throw, no good. And for the Sixers, a lot of missed rookie seasons over the years. First Nerlens Noel, then Joel Embiid, now Ben Simmons.
Yeah, but in many cases, I think they drafted them knowing they might be out of commission for a while. Still, I think the Philly fans probably hope not to hear the phrase foot fracture for a long time. Hopefully, they can keep everybody healthy and get this thing moving forward.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watched and think, hey, yeah, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris, he's an outstanding player, terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile, does a lot of things well, not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
And the Kings making a change here. Temple's checked in.
And one of the side effects of the Cousins trade was it did open up more playing time for Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, immediately he was able to step in and fill those minutes and became a much larger part of their offense.
And how they're stacking up as this season ramps up right now.
And they've also enjoyed a lot of success from beyond the arc. I mean, as you can see by that top 10 ranking and three-point percentage, that's a shot they should continue to feature in their offense.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. The dish to Temple. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Laviciere, the screen, and Fox gets it to go.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Now, here's Covington. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Screen by Sharch. Here's the floater.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
Kings leading now by 15. Here's Temple. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Laviciere with the screen for Fox.
got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless. Really getting beat up, physically and emotionally.
Here's Johnson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. A putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now, here's Fox. A 14-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Jumper off the screen. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Sharich kicks to McConnell. He dishes it to Covington. They set the pick. Sharich with it. Now guarded by Labissiere. Sharich, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Coley Stein, a screen. Fox moves back up. In deep. Coley Stein puts it in. And the Kings lead by 15.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Sharich, and Labissiere sends it back.
Love how aggressive Labissiere is on defense. I mean, using that wide frame and long reach to turn back shots.
.27 seconds left in the first quarter, and he gets it to go. Kings leading now by 13. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Fox. He's got 6. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 8.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
The shot's good from Bayless. And after just 1/4 of point, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings lead by 12. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Be humble. Hold up. Sit down. Hold up.
J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans.
I think I'll forever be associated with Duke and Duke basketball. And obviously, that's a polarizing topic for some people. They like me, some people don't like me. But I take a lot of pride in the fact that I went to school there, I got to play there, and I graduated from Duke.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. I think it's about where he's going, what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on the show, guys.
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Rashawn Holmes. T.J. McConnell is out there with Jared Bayless. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Johnson in at the center, locking down the middle. They grab their own miss and block. That one goes careening off the glass. And they're pushing it up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know what? He's never been known as a three-point shooter. Not sure why he continues to try.
Here's McConnell. Sweet little floater. McConnell's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice Nice looking floater there, Kevin. Such a fast shot, a quick release. Really hard to guard that.
There's the pick. Now, here's Fox. He's covered by McConnell. And good that time. 10 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Johnson the screen. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Johnson dishes to Bayless. 5 to shoot. Holmes does a screen. Shoots off the screen. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, he knew he had him beat, Greg. I mean, that was clear. Took advantage of the space he had and then calmly and quietly drained it from the mid-range. That's good basketball.
And here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And, you know, when Bayless is on the attack, it's not easy to keep pace with him. He's really smart getting calls as he drives to the basket.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
Good from Bayless. Mark, you played with so many players throughout your terrific career. What was the one trait that you found made a player easy to play with on the floor?
Well, I think it starts with skill and ability, and everybody has that in the NBA. But attitude and demeanor, unselfishness is kind of where I'm headed there. Desire to do what's needed and to recognize strengths and weaknesses. And then the other piece was his personality, a real joy in playing the game. And those things, to me, always lent themselves to being a good teammate.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 10. Randolph can't hit.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Randolph. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Now here's Johnson. Johnson the screen. Pass to McConnell. Shoots over Fox. Bank shot. No good. Sacramento leading by 8. Beats to Labissiere. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Randolph. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Randolph's got 12 points in the game.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
And the 76ers call time here. Greg, you asked a lot of GMs. De'Aaron Fox, probably the fastest player in this year's rookie class.
And he plays at 1 speed. That's lightning. I mean, he's got speed to burn. And maybe not quite as fast as, say, John Wall, but he isn't far behind. He uses that quickness well also in terms of just busting seams on the offense. And at the other end, he can be an outstanding defender as he was at Kentucky.
In for Bogdanovich. Hield comes in for Garrett Temple. And it's Hill in for Fox. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Okafor's checked in for Johnson. Simmons comes in for Robert Covington. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jared Bayless. And it's Fultz in for T.J. McConnell. That one goes. Count it. Fultz has got his third bucket of the night.
Boy, it's so good to see how under control Fultz is. I mean, even when the defense is trying to rattle him, shake him up, distract him, it doesn't bother that sweet jump.
Randolph can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. The baseline check, and it's good off the back rim and in. Hill's got his first basket.
Sometimes all you can do with Hill is get a hand in his face and hope he misses. He's truly a guy that's not easily flustered or rattled.
Holmes sets a screen. Fultz the pass to Holmes. Right side Redick. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Excellent confidence from Redick. Really good. I mean, taking his time, his form, textbook.
Hill kicks to Randall. It's back to Hill. There's the pick. Kings moving the ball around. Hill can't hit.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. If you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Now Redick, after the missed three from Buddy Hield. Redick dishes to Okafor. The feed to Simmons. Over Carter. Simmons missing again.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's frustrated, Greg, because nothing is falling right now. But he's going to keep chipping away at it, and that's the attitude. Stay with him.
Here's Randolph. Got a piece of it. Now here's Fultz. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Utah Jazz.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Here's Simmons. Here's Okafor. And Labissiere sends it back.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Simmons sinks that one from the post. Simmons got his first bucket of the night.
And I like watching Simmons go to work down low. I mean, with his length and strength, there aren't many guys that can keep up with him down there.
Hill passes to Randall. And another make to his scoring column. His fifth basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now here's Okafor. 8 points his last outing. It's stolen by Hill. And now the Kings fast break. Outside Hill. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point Kings lead.
Commendable awareness by Hill. Noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Charge checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Fultz. He's got 8 in the corner. Simmons with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Simmons got 5.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Offensive rebound. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 5-point Sacramento lead.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Miller kicks to Randall. They double team Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. 4th, De'Aaron Fox. And, of course, Ben Simmons.
Well, I think it's safe to say these two have made the adjustment to the brand of defense being played in the NBA. Their shooting percentages are just fantastic.
You know, for the season so far, their efficiency really off the charts, guys. I mean, great shot selection, excellent composure as well. I mean, you really can't tell that these guys are rookies.
Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here. And Ben Simmons, who was the first pick in 2016 out of LSU, probably the most heralded player to come out of that school since the great Shaquille O'Neal. And I tell you what, Simmons has drawn some comparisons to some other greats, most notably LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
The Sixers want to ease him into it, but they see Ben Simmons not just as a point forward, but a point guard as well.
And he's got all the ability. Think about this. The Sixers haven't had a player 6'10" or taller average over 3 assists since Wilt Chamberlain back in 1967. The second they drafted Simmons, you knew that would change.
And the clock. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Markelle Fultz? He's averaging 14 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his outfit. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
The first free throw is good. On up, Clark, you were Mr. Basketball USA, a national ranking. Be truthful. How dominant were you in high school in Cleveland, Ohio?
I was a really good high school player, considered one of the top 2 or 3 in the country in 1979, which was actually perhaps the best high school class ever. Documented by many who follow the game: Isaiah Thomas and Sam Bowie, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Dale Ellis, Terry Cummings, Dominique Wilkins. I could go on and on. A terrific class, and I was considered at the top of that class as a high school.
Now, here's Reddick. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Fultz. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The 76ers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good.
And rarely do you see a team trade out of the first overall pick, but that's exactly what the Celtics did with Fultz. Sixers jumped on the chance to move up, and Fultz matched exactly what they wanted to add to this team. Now, that's just poor decision-making, and he's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Now here's Simmons, following the miss by Sacramento. Here's Sharich. Second chance effort. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Hill kicks to Randall. Over Sharich. And the shot no good, a bit short. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Simmons against Carter. Simmons dishes to Okafor. From 10 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Abisi out of the screen. Back to Hield. Lets it go from deep. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, Kevin, I love the aggressiveness on the glass. Randolph is showing absolute determination grabbing those boards.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. Here's what Sacramento's going with. right now. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Scal, the BCA. Bogdanovich comes in for Vince Carter. Garrett Temple has checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Hill. Temple. Over Fultz. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in the second chance point in this quarter.
Here's McConnell. After the basket by Willie Cauley-Stein. They grabbed their own miss. Covington in the corner. That three off the mark. Sacramento leading by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Fox. 10 points for him. Here's Bogdanovich. A tan short, but it's good off the front iron. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points. Johnson the screen. Out left to the wing. Off the run. Fultz, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave Yeager. Coach, what is going to be the focus offensively going into the second half?
Well, we try to go inside. You know, that's our strength anyways. For us, you know, our bread is buttered inside, so we try to play high and low. And then if the threes come out of that, great, but we want to try to get everything to the rim.
Coach, it all starts with that entry pass to the big, and then everybody plays off of him. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. There was no slowing down Zach Randolph early on. He ended up with 17 points and 9 rebounds. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunity. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
Ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. It's been one outstanding game from Zach Randolph.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Yeah, and you know what? I like the fact that he's staying in aggressive attack mode. I mean, forcing the issue, making the defense foul.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. The 76ers trail by 5. Hield is the 2 with Carter at the 3. Inside, it's Zebo and Cauley-Stein. And it's Hill in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Simmons. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And it looked like there was some bouncing. I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but the free throw line. And Ben Simmons said he didn't take a lot of outside shots in college because he didn't need to. He could get to the rim pretty much at will.
Well, he'll find that will not be the case at this level. His shots inside will be challenged a lot more. His perimeter shot has been the question mark, and that's where I think he's got to improve.
Free throw, no good. And for the Sixers this summer, all the talk was whether they'd get the Lakers pick. If it fell outside the top three, they end up swapping picks with the Kings, who jump into the top three.
Yeah, and the Kings ended up, Kevin, getting the Sixers pick at number 5. Still a jump from the 8th spot in the draft order, so not all bad for them. That goes back to 2015 when the Kings made a trade to clear cap space for Rajon Rondo.
Hill. Carter kicks to Randall. Back to Carter. Lets it go from deep. And the free ball is good. And the Kings lead by 7.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
And it's Okafor missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them take this lead.
Hill dishes to Heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
Stein against Okafor. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Jahlil Okafor, the 3rd overall pick in 2015 out of Duke. He was in the conversation for top pick overall.
Yeah, he certainly was, and deservedly so. Now, his value has fallen off a bit since coming into the league, but with big guys, you've got to be patient. Don't discard him yet. He's a very polished scorer and a good finisher around the goal. He's got to improve some other areas, but this guy's going to be around for a long time.
Makes the first.
And already Okafor has become a dominant big man in the association. Has a good number of post moves to choose from, in addition to a nice jump hook.
Both free throws good from Okafor. And the Kings struggled last season, Greg. They did so because they just couldn't get stops on the defensive end.
And defense, something that this team will struggle with at times. A lot of it is they don't protect the rim or close out, particularly on that three-point shot. And so much of defense just boils down to challenging shooters whenever you can. It's about giving more effort on that side of the ball.
Got to find a way to energize themselves, get going. 0 for 3. They're looking for their rhythm right now.
Left side, Randolph. So it's Philadelphia now. The 76ers trail by 5. Passes it to Redick. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Redick's got his second bucket of the night.
That one goes down, but offensively, it's 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Randolph, a screen on Redick. Carter against Simmons. 5 on the clock. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Now here's Fultz. He started by to the wing right side, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The 76ers trail by 3. Volts kicks to Holmes. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Okafor. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Okafor's got 4 points this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Outside, Reddick. He kicks to Fultz. Holmes has a screen for the lead, and it's Fultz getting it to go. Fultz has got 12 in the game.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing, Kevin. I like watching this guy score the ball.
Pick up by Hill. Now here's Hill. Over by Reddick. Good kick out to Hill. Stein is free. And the basket by Hill. 7 points in the game.
And I think the mid-range spot of the floor is where Hill excels most. He knocks down that shot with great regularity.
Volts kicks to Okafor. Rebound by the Kings. Stein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Reddick following the basket by Buddy Hield. Here's the screen. No one there pulled as he lets it go from outside off the mark. Here's Hield and off the ground, and in it goes. And it's a 5-point Kings lead. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Holmes with it, guarded now by Randolph. Volts kicks to Simmons. Here's Holmes. Sacramento grabs the miss. Randolph's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hill with it. He's got 7. Dishes to Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 shots.
And Brett Brown, such a great fit in Philadelphia. He loves the town, loves the game, loves the coach. He says about the town, Clark, it reminds him of his hometown.
Well, that's nice to hear because he does embody a lot of the grit that you come to know and expect from Philadelphians. I mean, it reminds him of where he's from. He's faced the media through tough times. He's always candid and forthright. And he's coaching with a long lens, as he put it, building towards something great. And, man, I tell you, that passion and enthusiasm just oozes out of him, which is pretty cool to see.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Sacramento. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Well, you know, both of these teams know and understand when they face off, it's a very winnable game for either one of them.
Checked in for Randall. Bogdanovich comes in for Vince Carter. Garrett Temple is checked in for Hield, and it's Fox in for George Hill. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Johnson, he's checked in for Okafor. Robert Covington comes in for Ben Simmons. Jared Bayless is checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Fultz. Temple gets the bucket.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation. The screen play worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screen play you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Cauley Stein. He's got 6. Kicks it to Temple. High post, Cauley Stein. Stolen by Bayless. Fast break, here they come. Pass to McConnell. Covington wide open, he fires. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Boy, strange that he bricked that one. I mean, no clue where the defense was, and tell you what, they got very lucky.
They set the screen. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Cauley Stein, a screen. And the pass to Temple. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Holmes. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
And a foul calling the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
T.J. McConnell, undrafted out of Arizona, but he caught on with the Sixers, and I tell you what, made an immediate impact. Standing at about 6'2" and just over 200 pounds. He brings that physicality at the defensive end of the floor.
Good from McConnell. Greg, you were a defensive-minded guard. Do you see any similarities to what McConnell brings to the table?
You know, I love his toughness. He's got quick feet, a strong lower base, and, you know, he gets into you, and he racks up his fair share of steals because of it.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Charge is checked in. That one misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Temple kicks to Fox. And stolen by McConnell. Now the 76ers on the break. Covington in the corner. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bayless. And he banks in the layup. Bayless has got 11 points.
You know, Bayless is not just a perimeter player. I mean, he never backs away from chances to get close to the basket for these interior opportunities.
Here's Temple. He has 6. Labissiere inside. Charge is there. Some solid defense from Saric. The dish to Covington. Here's Bayless. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Saric. A baseline J. That's good. And so Bayless with the assist. And now a 3-point 76ers lead for Sacramento. They've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Fox kicks to Cauley Stein. Labissiere with the screen for Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Labissiere. Cauley Stein, a screen. Here's Fox. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Philadelphia leading by 3. And here is Bayless. 11 points in the game. McConnell passes to Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From outside, off the mark. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Outside, Bogdanovich. Labissiere, the screen. Here's Temple. He's got 6. Drills it from outside. Temple got 7 points for the quarter.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off
Covington. Shorts, right side. Goes up on the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's the screen. This year, dishes to Temple. Back to Labissiere. Bogdanovich wide open. And that misses. That would have put him up. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Johnson the screen. Picked his pocket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Bolt, he's checked in for Jared Bayless. Now here's Cauley Stein. That puts them in the lead. Cauley Stein's got 8.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Covington kicks to Sharich. Pass to Fultz. Johnson the screen. Feeds it to Fultz. Here's Sharich. Again, the miss by Sharich. Releases. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 2. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And now let's take a listen in to a recent huddle from Coach Dave Yeager.
Stay aggressive, keep them moving. Don't let them stand and get set up and scheme up.
And that's Dave Yeager laying out the key points for his team over this next stretch.
Yeah, I mean, he really wants the ball and his guys to remain in constant motion. Keep the defense on defense.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, McConnell and Fultz, the playmaking pair in the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with Dario Saric, and it's Johnson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Hard to overstate the muscle Fultz showed there. Excellent, absorbing the contact on his way to the hoop.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment. Fox kicks to Temple. Now the feed to Bogdanovich. Cauley Stein with the screen on Covington. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Johnson with the block. Covington against Bogdanovich. Covington kicks to Saric. This is it to Covington. McConnell in the corner. Screen by Saric to take the lead. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Chalk up 2 there. And that's now 10 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds, the putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, you really do, because those extra possessions, when they lead to points, that's huge. I mean, he did a nice job there. Never gave up on the play. And you know my motto, persistence pays dividends.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
When you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
There are a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
Buddy Hield in for Garrett Temple. Then for the 76ers, Okafor is checked in for Johnson. Ben Simmons comes in for Sharge. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. They have been getting killed from long range tonight, and he said, we can't lose track of their shooters. They're overpacking the lane, and we're leaving them wide open. Guys will see if they can make the adjustment.
Now, here's Fox. He kicks it to Randolph. And Okafor with the block.
And the reach of Okafor cannot be understated. I mean, when he's around, he's very good at getting those big balls up quickly and batting shots away.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Philadelphia?
We've seen them make the extra effort from closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, one other area they're doing well in is steals. I mean, they've knocked the ball loose a number of times and been able to track it down after the fact.
Now, here's Covington following the miss by Zach Randolph.
You'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Pick by Okafor. Simmons sets a screen for Redick. Okafor with the ball. Labiciere's there. Over in the corner, Fultz. Pick by Okafor. Shot off the screen. Okafor, a tip in on the offensive rebound. And the 76ers lead by 1.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Fox passes to Randall. Dishes it to Fox. The shot gets the front of the rim and out. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Covington fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
Well, I tell you what, I like the clip he's shooting at. Extremely effective. If you're on defense now, you got to get the ball out of his hand. And, you know, through the long rebuild in Philly, the Sixers' strategy was to develop unproven players and try to find some diamonds in the rough. Not a bad way to go when you're going to be patient. And Robert Covington might have been their best find. A very good defender at both forward spots.
Hill, he's checked in for Fox. Drops for Covington. And Covington offensively, mostly a catch-and-shoot score.
Yeah, he plays well off others. His three-point percentage has kind of went south the last few seasons, but if he works on that, I think he's got a place with this team, or if not this team, then certainly in the league.
Here's Randolph. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Randolph's got 19 points. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fultz kicks to Holmes. Pass to Fultz. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the way.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Randolph. They get it again. Here's Carter, and he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Good from Carter. 7 rebounds in the game. Covington against Carter. Kicks it to Randolph. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Randolph's got 21. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Fultz. Drops it in from 11 feet. And the 76ers lead by 1. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Picked by Randolph. Hill kicks to Carter. Covington with the steal. One-on-one fast break. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside Hill. To the left side wing. Here's Randolph. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the Sixers clock this summer trade away a pick to move up and take Markelle Fultz. But still, they have a surplus of draft picks in the pipeline.
Great young talent, no doubt, guys, with more on the horizon. You know what? They've got a wealth of assets that should transform this Sixers team over the next few seasons. 2 shots.
Drove good, Randolph. Stein, he's checked in for Labissiere. And Randolph drops them both. 76ers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Fultz kicks to Covington. There's the pick. The pass to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11 and too long on the shot. The Kings trailing. Stein with the screen for Hill. The dish to Stein. Carter down low. Defended by Covington. And it's Carter missing. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Hill after the Sixers pick up 2. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance, but they can make a big difference.
And Reddick gets to Okafor. Banked in off points here in the second half.
How about that? Reddick showing the he has on his 3-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here is Carter. He feeds it to Hill. Stein with the screen on Reddick. There's the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Number 2. Stein.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Fultz kicks to Holmes. There's a screen. He dishes it to Fultz. To Holmes. For Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So he goes 0 for 2 there.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Hill kicks to Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Healed, covered by Reddick to tie it up. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Outside, Reddick, pass to Fultz. Okafor sets the pick for Fultz. For 3, Covington. Zach Randolph with the rebound. Randolph's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Looking to get it going. Here's Cauley Stein. Can't get it to fall. The 76ers lead. Outside, Reddick. Okafor sets the pick for Reddick. Okafor with the screen on Carter. Covington with the bucket.
Man, I tell you what, you just really got to admire and respect the fearlessness of Covington. Never backs away from taking a crucial shot.
Hill kicks to Randall. Feeds to Carter. Back to Randolph. 4 on the clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The 76ers leading by 4. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Carter sets the pick for Hill. Now the feed to Carter. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And that's now 11 points for Vince Carter.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here's Reddick. Pass to Fultz. Pick by Okafor. Up off the screen. And it's Fultz getting it to go.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Here's Carter. He kicks it to Randolph. Shoots over Hall. The man moving it around. Randolph with a screen on Covington. It's tipped. 1:21 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Fultz. The three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 3. And Carter has it in the corner. Cauley Stein is screened. Hill kicks to Randolph. Shoots over Hall. Randolph can't hit.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
Now here's Covington, following the miss by Zach Randolph. And the wide-open shot from Reddick. Here's Holmes, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hill. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, guys, that's an impressive spin move there. Didn't think he had a handle like that.
And an intentional foul right there.
Sometimes the great three-point shooters in the game don't carry that same success to the free throw line, but that's not the case with J.J. Redick. I mean, he's cash money from the stripe, too.
Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Carter sets the pick for Hill. On the wing, Hill takes the 3, buries it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as a second attempt at the line. No good. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
To score, quick foul, can't waste any time here.
Greg, one possession at a time, and really, as you said, it's all about clock management right now.
Sacramento's ball. The putback, and Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Hill. Three-pointer. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
it off.
Lets it go with the three. Offline. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.